Every single time when Skill for LTU sends me something, sends me one of his replays, I know it is either going to be super good battle, funny battle, or trollish battle, or crazy, ridiculous, stupid battle. And today is no different, guys. So a couple days ago I received this battle from Skill for LTU, who is playing with T49, and this one I believe we can classify as a trollish battle, because if you look at the ammunition loadout, all he can use in this battle is 152mm heat rounds with 152mm of penetration and 700 average damage, which is really bad on a T49. It is not a premium round. Heat on T49's DERP cannon is not a premium round. It is actually secondary ammunition choice. Premium round on DERP T49 is secondary H round that gives you 9mm extra penetration compared to the regular H round with 910 alpha damage, but the shell cost is 5,200 per pop compared to 700, I think 700 or 800 that the regular H shell costs, so quite a crazy difference. So, ladies and gents, welcome to the Heat Troll T49's episode featuring Skill for LTU. My buddy Skill for LTU is once again in action, and if I remember correctly, previously when I featured Skill on my channel, he was playing on the same very map with a full H loadout E50M, and he did really good job in that battle as well, but it was more than half a year ago. So, long time no see, Skill. And if you do not know who Skill for LTU is, then I am going to leave 2 links into the description that get you to his either YouTube site or twitch.tv link. Really informative content, funny dude, enjoyable to watch, chill and relax the World of Tanks player. And of course, we should not overlook the fact that this guy has the most third marked vehicles in this game overall, worldwide, in the world, number 1, numero uno, number perve, whatever. Anyway, go check him out. The links are in the description. You are not going to regret it. But today's episode is not going to be all about Skill for LTU, even though yes, at first you are going to see him derping around in full heat T49. But I'm actually going to show you 2 different battles in today's episode. The second battle is super controversial, and Uda03 from the shadows. I wonder where this guy is. Same goes to Skill. Skill wonders where this guy is. So you are going to see some blind shooting action now. But the second battle is going to be super controversial battle featuring that so-called auto-aim assistance. And I am still not 100% sure if this is legal, if this is illegal, if players are able to use it even after the wheeled vehicles that were introduced into this game. And by the way, Skill didn't see any splash action with that first shot, so maybe Uda03 is actually sitting over there, and this time he saw some splash action on the background, so you know what that means, guys. That means first shot was a hit. So let's have a look at one more shot. Skill is going to take another blind shot into that same position, because maybe that Uda03 really likes to play artillery and really doesn't like to move around on the battlefield even after receiving some shots, some damage, and boom. Exactly, this guy simply didn't learn. So 1000 blind damage. I think Uda03 had 1000 HP in total, or 1100. Let's see, 1000, yeah. So 1000 blind damage confirmed. Close to 3000 damage done with full heat T49 already. Now, why Skill for LTU is doing such a troll battles like HEAT T49, which once again in my opinion is really bad, and especially with the DERP cannon or full HE Löwe, full HE E50M, is because sometimes while he's streaming, viewers can request some troll loadouts, like full HE DERP memes or full HEAT T49, so he's kind of obligated to do stuff like that. And oh, Batch at 12 teeth, his guy is going to be a gem in this battle. Let's have a look. Badget 12T was able to put skill down to 311 hit points, so most likely he's thinking about chasing him down, killing him somehow, and yes, there it comes, but guess what, guys? Skill has a little medicine for it. Just finished reloading, and while Badget 12T tried to ram him, he jumped over skill. Oh my god, this moment is just... And now I bet this guy was laughing his ass off while he was streaming. Whew, that Badget, he tried. Full HP Badget, deleted. Literally deleted. With a little help from one of the team members as well, I believe. So SU-100M1, 3,299 damage done, plus that 1,000 blind damage into 0-3. Let's see what is going to happen next. 215 HP left, so one shot versus every single dude. That 430 is almost destroyed, but skill for LTU is not going for him because 152 millimeters of penetration versus object 430 is nothing, and frontally maybe is even impossible to penetrate. Maybe into the lower plate, the lower plate, but if that is hidden, then good luck trying to penetrate it. 653 damage into the SDRB 103, 0 and 430. That same bloody 430 was able to pick up the kill, but there was not too much damage left to do anyway, so he took the very maximum out of this battle. Oh boy, close to 5,000 damage done with full heat T49. 152 millimeters of penetration. Not bad. Good effort. Skill for LTU. Keep sending in those crazy battles. We all love it. Anyway, moving on into the next battle, into the next topic. As I said, this one is going to be a bit controversial because I would like to show you one battle where I think that player is using it. Is using that auto-aim plus or auto-aim assistance. Just in case I am going to cover up the name, because as I said, I still, even after I don't know how many years this thing has been out, I still do not completely understand if this is allowed, if this is legal, or if this is illegal. So just in case I have to cover the name, even though what the replays.ru website or replay site is full of those, literally full of those battles where people are using it. So I guess it has to be legal, but just in case I'm covering up the name to cover my own ass, pretty much. Just in case this is legal, and if I talk any bad words, then I really do not want this player to get into trouble, for example. So this is why I'm doing it. But if you do not know what this auto-aim assistance or auto-aim plus is, let me quickly demonstrate it to you, or the player is going to demonstrate it to you on the T69, for example. Pay attention to the auto-locking feature or auto-aiming feature. Right here. He didn't have to look at the outline. He didn't have to catch the outline as every other player, including me, has to do. To be able to lock on the enemy vehicle, we have to see the outline. Even in the third-person view, we have to be able to see it, like over here, like that was regular auto-aiming, auto-locking, and then you are able to lock on the vehicle. But what this auto-aim assistance or auto-aim plus is able to do is it is able to lock on the vehicle without seeing the outline. You are still not able to lock on the vehicles that are behind the cover. You still have to kinda see them, like in this situation. He was able to see that SU-130 in the third-person view. So keep in mind, this is not an aimbot. It is not going to lead your shots. It is not going to make your shots more accurate. It is not going to aim at weak spots and so on. It's still auto-aim, it still auto-locks into the center of the vehicle like any other auto-locking system does, or as the vanilla auto-locking system does. It simply helps you to lock on the target, like on wheeled vehicles. Yeah, I think this is the best way to describe it, using wheeled vehicles, because wheeled vehicles with update 1.4, they come with this special auto aim assistant feature as a get-go. So you are able to lock on the target without being able to see the outline. You still cannot lock behind the walls, behind the houses, behind the cover. You kind of have to see the vehicle, they have to be out in the open, but you do not have to directly point at the outline of the vehicle. So this is the key feature of it. But I still do not understand if this is legal or if this is illegal. I'm actually going to send this video to one of the Wargaming employees and hopefully I am able to get one clear answer, and I am going to make one dedicated episode about it, because as I said, whatreplays.com is full of those battles where people use it, so I guess it has to be legal, but I want to be 100% sure. And this is what I am going to ask, because if I type in illegal mods in World of Tanks, this is what I get: a list of forbidden features. Mods that reveal the position of enemies in a way not included in the vanilla client by marking objects destroyed on the map and minimap in real time, by altering the display of shell flight tracers or calculating the position of enemy SPGs with tracers and marking them, as well as those that keep spotted vehicles displayed even when you aren't aiming at them. Okay, a software that makes it easier to block an enemy's shell by indicating their exact aiming point, for example with a laser beam. Modifications that alert you when spotted vehicles are reloading or show enemy vehicles reload timers. Yes, it was actually in the chat. This is going to notify your teammates as well in the chat, so this is illegal. And now, auto aim or so-called aim bots that provide more functionality than the aim lock in the vanilla client, specifically including those that aim at the enemy's weak spots and or lead the aim automatically so that a cheater can focus on maneuvering their tank. So this mod doesn't do any of those things, but they also say auto aim or so-called aim bots that provide more functionality than the aim lock in the vanilla client. This actually provides more functionality than the standard vanilla aim lock. So go figure. Yeah, I need some answers. A software that enables the automatic use of non-premium consumables, mods that aid in finding enemies by letting you adjust the transparency of objects on the map, software that leaves ghosts of enemy vehicles on the battlefield placed where they were last detected, mods that actually alter the physics, properties, performance characteristics or effects of any vehicles or object in the game or subvert the game rules. So those are all the forbidden features or mods at the moment in World of Tanks. Maybe I am just stupid and do not know or do not understand if this is illegal or legal mod to use, and this is what I try to find out, so stay tuned for my follow-up episode. Most definitely it is not the most game-breaking feature or game-breaking thing, especially after they come with wheeled vehicles as well, but it helps you out. It actually helps you out, so I would like to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. And that was my episode for you today. I thank you for tuning in. I get you next time with something else. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.